It's Sunday, man. It's lazy Sunday.
Don't expect much.
I know.
You're getting
Lazy,
you're getting Sunday Eddie.
lazy Sunday, dude. I know. I was just snapping a few minutes ago.
That's
You know what
it.
I'm
But
saying?
the
I need to
plastic
wake up.
calls. The plastic calls. You gotta act while it's hot. You gotta act while it's hot.
Plastic crack, baby. Let's
All right,
go.
let's fucking go.
Yo.
That's the most excitement we're getting. What is up, everybody? Welcome to. Wow, you're watching the. I can hear the
Oh
show
yeah,
in the background.
I gotta. Yeah, let me.
You
turn
gotta
that
mute
off.
that shit. Gotta mute that shit. What's up, everybody? It's a special Sunday episode. Yeah, you got Dust is getting ready for work tomorrow on a Sunday. Just finished up ironing, took a shower, and yeah, you're getting Eddie tonight. So say hello. Hi, it's Eddie.
Sunday, Eddie.
Sunday Eddie. So welcome to another episode of Right
Out.
the
Box.
Box. Down a few members tonight, but this was kind of just thrown in at the last minute here. Hopefully Derek will be in soon. He's running a little late, and the other fellas, I'm sure, are dealing with family things on a Sunday, like normal people do. But we just said, screw it. Let's strike while it's hot. Isn't that what they say?
Let's go.
So,
Get it in.
yeah, we're not going to get too crazy tonight, but
Do you even transform, bro?
I'm drinking lemon water. That's
I've
what
been-
you're getting tonight.
I've been good too. I haven't I usually refill on Mondays, like ETRs, like when I like to have a few drinks, but the rest
Yeah.
of the week I try to chill unless it's like a social event or something
Well.
like that. So, you know.
Well, this was on my desk this morning. We were doing One Too Many's 2022 wrap up last night. So, yeah, the J Jonah came out, and I don't really remember much after that. So,
That's gonna be a hell of an editing job.
yeah, no, I think we were good. We were good. I think we were good. What I remember, we were good. But yeah, yeah, that was fun last night. I actually was up at 7, rolled over, and I fell back to sleep till noon. And that's very odd for me. Even on my vacation, I was up at like 7, 8 o'clock. So sleeping into noon,
Oof. Yeah.
oofa. It's like my
was
whole
a
day.
good night.
My whole day was over. It's like next
Yeah.
thing I know, it's 3. Then I gotta make dinner. Then I gotta iron. Then I gotta shower. And then you guys said, "Let's do this." So I'm doing this, and Sunday's gone. I don't like waking up late on my weekday off. I hate that. It seems like my whole day is gone. So
No, I hear you.
less
I'm usually-
productive.
Yeah, I mean, complete opposite of that. Jessie was up super early. I met her at the laundromat like about 6:15 or so. We were done with laundry by 7 o'clock. Like, you know what I'm
was
saying?
that?
So already a
What was that?
productive day.
What
I have
was
a
that?
fucking fly over here.
I was
I'm
like, all right,
trying
you
to
gotta.
be
I was like, fruit fly, fruit fly, fruit fly. I'm the same way. I'm like I'm fucking Miyagi. Like I'm actually gonna catch it.
The chop sticks. Yep. So we got laundry out of the way early, and then the rest of the day was just kind of chill. I knew this package was coming, so it was like, all right, let's just
wait
stay
for it.
home.
Yeah, let's just wait
chill,
for
see what time it comes. It
Yeah.
came relatively early, but I was just still tired. So still took a nap. Didn't even check it out too much, but that's what we're here for now.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. All right, so let's just get down the brass tacks here and get this going.
That's it.
I mean, yeah, you want more
Less
banter?
banter.
That's all
We
I got
usually go
today.
a half an hour.
I know, I mean,
I know. We're both sober.
I know. This is what you get when there's no drinks involved. A lot of boring content.
Let's say what's up to the chat squad. We got the Rock Jesus himself. Wes is up in here. We got Stuart J. Ricky B, Daltonians, what's up, bro? What's going on? Toy Mafia.
Another one.
What's up, guys? Kenneth A is up in here. Oh, the analyzer, Brian Brink. You know, you could just get in here, right, Brian? You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I know.
He enjoys his time off.
He's like, yeah, take some time. Take some time. He's getting that chart ready for the Deathsaurus tomorrow because I think we hit our all the tier unlocks, so that's going to be awesome to see. His final graph before, you know, that thing shuts down tomorrow night. Abraham in here, and JG just popped in saying, what's up? What's up, guys? What's going on? What's going on?
What is up?
All right.
Yeah, lemon water dust.
All right, let's get to the main event. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we even said it. We're like, yeah, it doesn't have to be long. Let's just kind of just throw it out there. Let's just check it out real quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, this was awesome, man. This is awesome. So, you know, Haslab, you know, you had to go in on this last year. They currently have a current Haslab, which is the villain to this guy. But the main character of Transformers Victory, we got Victory Sabre, which is the combination of those two guys, Star Sabre and Victory Leo. Super nice packaging, as you can see. Looks very nice and premium. Transformers there on the side. Nice embossed, like foil kind of packaging there. Nice little artwork. Product shots of the characters there. And pretty much all the little modes and accessories. You get two little Micromaster guys in there. Just straight repaints of what we got before. And there's the whole shebang right there on the back. When you open it up, it's pretty cool. They give you a like artwork, which is kind of like what's on the box. But you see
What's on the box?
You see Deathsaurus there in the back, so sort of like a teaser for the current Haslab. We're actually going to be getting that next year. It's fully funded. I think we hit all the stretch goals, so we're going to get all the bells and whistles. Once again, the two characters right there and the two little Micromasters that comes with it. And they stamped the Transformers Legacy as well, so even though it's Haslab, they put the current branding on it. I didn't take all this stuff out. You get the instructions, of course.
Oh, you're already being told you're wrong in the chat about something. What did I miss?
Uh-oh.
No.
It's where the soil hilt fits in a small inset mode to make the nose cone. There are two small pages on the hilt which are supposed to plug into the jet.
I didn't say anything about that yet, though.
I don't know. Maybe they're arguing in the chat. I don't know. What are you guys arguing about?
What's
Is it
going
the
on?
chat that's arguing?
Any
Oh,
questions?
yeah. It's him and Rock Jesus.
They're going back and forth.
Yeah,
What's
let
up,
him
guys?
go.
Ricky B saying, is that embossed on the front? Yeah, it's like an embossed, like foil, like, you know, like foil kind of, you know, kind of like foil and packaging. When you know, shine the light on it, you know, the light reflects off it. It looks pretty cool. You know? You could, if I'm not gonna open it up, but it has like a, I guess if you wanted to, you could like detach it from here, and inside they got like, I don't know if you can see that, but product shots all inside there of all the different modes and stuff like that. Open it up a little bit so you can
We better do something to make this look like it's worth 200.
you know, so I think that's really cool. It looks super premium. I like this artwork. Like, it'd be nice to get that framed or something. The accessory pack, which you get the stand, the blast effects. Some of the weapons were in there, shield, but I took it out. I got them on the figure, the guns for Victory Leo. I took those out. So that I haven't messed with yet, but that's the stand and stuff for the figure, so you could pose it, take pictures.
Stu's got his own. He's got a different QC issue with his. Let us know about in the chat.
Yeah, let us know, man. Let me know. Some, give us stuff to look out for. I'll mention it. You know what I'm saying, as you guys throw it out there. I've watched a couple of videos that that came out early, and I haven't transformed my guys yet, really. But it's like I know that sometimes, like if you transform the figure, there might be some clearance issues. You might rub some paint off. So that sucks, especially when you're paying like a premium price for like the products and stuff like that. I threw some pictures in the Realm of Collectors Facebook group, but like this is the inside where the figures come, but I've released them from their package not too long before the show. So, but that's where they come in. And
Third party is nothing but QC problems. Hasbro was the best.
This is almost like the main event, but I just put it together right before the show. But this is the total combine mode right here.
Wow.
Victory Sabre mode himself, dude. It is super nice. It looks dope. Everything feels solid. No waffles anywhere that I could really see. The figure itself, the Victory Leo itself, does have some waffles and stuff like that. The Star Saber figure is not too bad as far as from what I've inspected, pretty solid all throughout. Nice and hefty, some nice little heft to it. He's all dressed up here with the cannons, the booties, the shield. This is the V-Lock cannon. I haven't took the chest piece out. Like I haven't transformed them into like the smaller mode or anything like that yet. Stuck the little blaster on the back because it's kind of tiny for him to be holding that. But dude, this thing is like super nice. Like I know a lot of us don't really have a connection to the character because it's from a Japanese Transformer series. But he's almost like a cross, I feel like, between like the way those super robots look over there in Japan, like a Gundam or something, and a Transformer. But he's got like those Optimus Prime colors. He's the leader of the Autobots in that series. They call him the Supreme Commander, and this is the combined mode that he gets a little bit later on in the series once they introduce Victory Leo and stuff. So, and I'm actually watching the series now. If you want to watch it, it's on YouTube.
Right on YouTube,
subtitled, and I think there's
the old dubs.
Too.
Yeah, the Omni dubs
too.
are the best, man. They're the worst translations with the worst voices, but it's fun to watch. It makes it a little bit more fun. You got to use your imagination a little bit, but they're fun to watch. I like whenever there's a robot that has his face covered. They talk with their hand over their face. So.
Yeah, but this guy, he's painted really nice, man. He's like super premium. He feels premium, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you could tell, like it's definitely in line with the mainline stuff, you know. But you could tell they definitely put a little bit more oomph into this. The main star attraction is definitely the Star Saber itself. You know what I'm saying? Like this guy, the Victory Leo, like you see how he attaches like on the back for the wings, the booties for the main figure. So I feel like he's almost more of like an accessory or like an add-on kit. But his figure, even though he doesn't have all the bells and whistles, I was checking him out in robot mode, doesn't really have like a waist swivel because of the way he transforms. And stuff like that. So he's like a little limited, and the lion mode doesn't really look like all that crazy, but just very serviceable as far as like the way the character looks. You know what I'm saying? And all together as a package, I think like they hit a home run, man. Like this
looks good, man. It really does look
nice.
good.
You know?
I know a lot of people don't really have too much with that character, but I think that the Masterpiece did pretty well, didn't it?
So I got to check that out at Dave's crib, and I don't know, man. Like, and I watched videos, and I felt like it didn't feel super solid. You know what I'm saying? Like, it looked great as far as like the way it looked with the character. They never put out a Victory Leo, but I think
KFC did.
KFC did, right?
Yeah.
And they were once. I think anybody that has that package all together, like it looks great. You know what I'm saying? But for like something like mainline like this, like. Never really thought we would have gotten.
Here, I dug
like
up the original toy right there.
Oh yeah, look at that. So, I mean, it was. I wish we would have gotten like a version of that over here, like an American release. I would have been all over that. Even though, like here, I think when that came out, it was 1989. Like Transformers was pretty much dead in the water here. You know, they were doing the Action Masters at that time. I think like the Pretender stuff. You know what I'm saying? So. Wasn't much going on, but
and we weren't getting these in the States either. This was just overseas only. Transformers were pretty much dead in the States by that time. You know, it held on, and they tried to do that G2 stuff, the recolors, but then it kind of Pretenders, but it slowly the kids grew up, and then the next generation of toys and shows came in.
Yeah, got popular again in like during the Beast Wars era and stuff like that. You know?
What I wasn't too happy. I love the Headmaster series, but I didn't like Master Force too much. I didn't like the fact of the human characters becoming the transectors or whatever they called them. But Victory was the one thing where you saw they were bringing back like that old school Decepticon and Autobot mythology. But what I didn't like it was kind of very yuck. The Dino Riders and all that stuff, kind of too much for me. But I never actually got through the whole series. I would get halfway and I would just get turned off because either I didn't want to read anymore, or just the dubs. Just I lost interest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
And I hear you on the human characters and stuff. There was definitely more of that in Master Force because, like you said, it was like the human characters were like the Transformers.
Yeah, they were the Autobots in disguise as humans.
And even though it's like some of the characters we recognize, right? Like Jinrai was the Power Master Optimus Prime, and a lot of those characters from that show like came out as Power Masters here.
Yeah.
But we didn't really get like the fiction, like
yeah,
to
we had no
support
fiction.
That,
yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Besides the comic books and stuff like that, it was the comics that were trying to sell those figures back then. But that was again like the end of Transformers, like here. But they continued with this, and I know I've seen I think that original the picture you brought up, the original Star Saber from back in the day, like at like toy shows and stuff. Really cool gimmicks and stuff like that. So
hold on, guys, we're getting a delay. What's going on here?
5-second delay.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Oh no, okay. Ricky's watching the TV behind you. Yeah.
Inception.
Yeah, guys.
It's
yeah,
Inception.
It's a delay. We are ahead of you guys.
Yep, we're in the future. 5 seconds in the future. But this thing is super solid, dude. Like ratchets everywhere. Like you could hear it. Put that in the mic. I think you know what I'm saying. You could hear that. Though it supports the weight. You know what I'm saying. Like the way these things clip on, super secure. You don't have to worry about anything falling off. The shield is pretty secure on there. And you could clip it on or throw it in his hand, like with him holding it. So you have the options there. Like I said, for the Victory Leo, though, like I said, so the guns there, you see they got the waffles underneath. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When they're on the back of Victory Leo in robot mode, that's how you're looking at them. So that's kind of like unsightly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the other side looks really nice and painted and done up. So I wish they kind of would have done that all the way around and wrapped that all the way around.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like I said, the Victory Leo is the one they seem like they skimped on because he's got the waffles inside like his thighs.
Well, because he's just looked as an add-on. You know what I mean? To
Yeah,
get him to that
exactly.
mode. So he's
Exactly.
not going to get the same love as him because that's the meat and potatoes right there. You know.
But,
the Leo's a salad.
exactly. But as a package, man, I think it all works. If anybody
Yeah, it
loves,
looks dope, man.
if anybody loves Victory, man, check the show out, and I think you'll like the character. So like what I noticed in that show is like it's like just this slow burn, right? Like like the dinosaur guys are fucking, it's like that's supposed to be, I guess, the comedy relief, and you got a couple of kids in there, but the Leo Zach and like those guys, those Chess Force characters, like they introduce kind of the rest of the team like little by little before you actually see them combine into Leo Kaiser. So it's kind of like they give you a slow burn with it.
A lot of combiners. I think they have the two character combiners, and they have 3 character combiners.
Yeah,
So
the
that's
other
kinda,
guys.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to see that, you know.
Yeah, the 3 main other guys that like are the Brain Masters. They combine the cars. This guy combines like this. The Dino
A lot of
Force
combining.
guys combine.
There's a lot of combining. Yeah, that was their gimmick for that thing.
So
Master Force had like the headmasters and the chess masters and all that again, and then they just went off with the titty masters and combined all this one. Transformer, fire!
And they kept continuing on like after that, and it was like a soft continuation of Master Force too, because Jinrai is actually he got like damaged in like one of those episodes, and they turned him into this Victory Leo character.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So,
boy, he went from leader to lion.
yeah, leader to he wound up being a leader, going to spare
being
parts.
stepped on. Yeah, getting
You know what I'm
stepped on
saying?
all the time.
But dude, this thing, I was super happy with like when this thing came in, and then just now having like put it all together, like dude, this is dope. This is dope to actually have, because I'll never ever own that original because it's gonna cost too much money, unless I get some beat up version. So to have something,
but why would you? That looks so much better. You know what I mean? It's like,
and I'm all for the modern stuff. Like, and again, this is the aesthetic I like. It looks like a modernized version. It looks just like the cartoon, but you see all the extra line work and everything like that. So it's not plain like you would get with like the Masterpiece, which is more kind of the cartoon look. You know what I'm saying? Like this is definitely like in that generations like scheme.
turn it around. Let me see the back. How the rest of the line. Yeah, that's not too bad. The way he's just chilling there.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not too bad. And then when you place him on a table or whatever, like it's all balanced like perfectly. Like you don't have to worry about him falling back. It's all good. I want to check it out, like how it seems like on the stand, see how this thing holds up on the stand.
Yeah.
But this is super nice, man. This is super nice.
Well, we know you have the MMC Space Chicken, right?
Yes.
How's he go with the MMC Space Chicken?
I actually took a pic for Derek and stuff like that. I have to put mine's in Space Chicken mode right now, so I got to put him back in robot mode to see how he's gonna look. But I think once I have that guy in robot mode, they stand pretty much at the same size. So I think it fits until the Haslab comes out next year sometime.
Yeah, you got the Haslab, and then I believe Keith he's got one he's making also. So.
Oh, for real? There's
Yeah,
another one coming out?
yeah. KFC has one. I don't know if it's under KFC brand or the XTB brand, but he's got one that's in the works also. So it'll be interesting to see because he'll go. MMC is kind of a little more stylized, where Keith likes to keep a G1.
Mm-hmm,
so it'd be kind of cool to see what he's going to bring to the table. Also compared to what we're getting from Hasbro, what Haslab's doing. So.
Yeah,
It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild. I was trying to search the Facebook group for that picture. Did you post it in the group?
It's painted really nice.
Did you post that comparison in the group?
Oh no, I didn't. Let me throw it
okay.
up. I'll throw it up for you guys. Let me just.
Yeah, that's what I was just trying to go behind the scenes and find it.
Let's go. I'll bring it up for you guys. But I mean, dude, this feels super solid. Like, what I'm saying? Like, again, when you throw in, you're kind of giving them your money on blind faith. You don't know how it's all gonna.
Yeah, of course.
Turn out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you just hope that they do a good job. And I thought
Some people got the womp, so I guess apparently there's like the legs are wrong panels. There's been some other QC issues out there, so I'm sure the more people get it, the more it'll come rolling in. So if you're one of those dudes, you'll be laughing about it. All right, yeah, that looks pretty good in the chicken mode.
Can you make that bigger? I don't know if there's.
Oh, me? No, that's on your end. I can't do that.
Oh, okay. So, but that's the way it looks pretty much. Like you could see, like in the chicken mode, it's not as tall as and this is the Star Sabre without like the extra height with the Victory Leo or anything like that. But this guy is taller once he's in robot mode. So once you put that in robot mode and you put this and he's all together.
We got
like
bots
this.
in the chat. We got bots in the chat.
Oh, do
bots
we?
in the chat.
Nice. But I think it works. The aesthetic I think works because this guy is like stylized and MMC is stylized. No matter which version you have, I think for now you can make that work until the Haslab comes out sometime next year. It's pretty cool, man. So like I said, we don't do transformations on this show, so I'm not gonna go through all the modes, man. But as far as like just first impressions, like I'm really really enjoying this. I'm really wowed by it. I want to take some of my other figures out now and do like comparisons and stuff like that. Like I do have a Ironhide right here. I haven't taken them off my desk since I've gotten them, but you could get.
That's not prime.
You could get an idea of like scale. I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
And he's one of sort of like one of the bigger deluxe kind of class figures, and this guy towers over him. You know what I'm saying? He's pretty much like combiner size. I think even probably the same size as the Menasor that we just got from Legacy.
Yeah, I was thinking about backing Thesaurus, but I said it won't. I mean, what's the point if I don't have a Victory Saber, and I'm not going to be paying that extra late tax, man, for that. Honestly, I would pay the regular retail for it, but I won't pay over.
the premium.
To me, it's not worth it because I don't have that much vested in there. It's kind of just like a FOMO hype right now. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And you were selling some of the things that you had picked up recently from the recent main line and stuff.
Yeah.
So and that's the stuff you have more attachment to. So if you're letting that go,
Yeah,
what would you do with this?
It's something new to just see and check out, and you know what I mean, and see what's up. So I mean, if I really
or whatever,
if I cared about the character that much, I'd hunt down the MP, and I would just get the XTB.
This is
Leo.
the one to get. This is the one to get. This is more solid than the MP. The MP is like a floppy mess, man. This one is solid. This one is super solid. But it's definitely doesn't fit that MP size or aesthetic anymore. So, but for Chug, man, anybody that's still collecting Chug, a lot of you out there still are. This is freaking awesome. This is awesome.
Chug thugs, as Chris would say. Daltonian said he backed the space chicken the other day. All right.
Yes, get that credit card ready. It's gonna charge tomorrow night.
Some of the QC issues I've heard are pretty disturbing. Broken feet, missing brainmaster, toes, missing swords.
So I got the sword. Here plugged in on the side. Let me lift this up a little bit. Could just, I don't know, slide it out. There it goes. This plugs into the into this thing right here.
Sorry guys, you got Sunday Eddie, not dust. You know?
Nah.
Lemon water only, people.
That's the iconic sword. Star Sabre sword right there. The thing, it plugs right into the side of like the leg. They got a little slot where it just falls right in. You know what I'm saying? Like no problems there.
Yeah, go for a good bomb pop. Just
nice, nicely painted, really nicely painted. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, like no complaints so far. So I'm trying to look out.
Yeah, but you didn't really dig into it.
I haven't dug in yet. So when I try to transform like the V Star and stuff like that, I'll see how that works. So far, like I transformed this guy. He was in robot mode, so I got him into this the accessory modes, and that wasn't too bad. Pretty simple. There's a part where you got to split like the lion body. I'm just being careful because those are pegs that clip in. I don't want to stress those tabs. You know what I'm saying? But it pulled apart relatively easy. You know what I'm saying? I handled with care, and I feel like just you gotta handle this stuff with care. And don't vroom vroom vroom. You know what I'm saying? Like
stop vroom vrooming your toys, people.
You just gotta watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like the couple of videos I watched, like everything is pretty intuitive and straightforward as far as like the transformation of this thing. So just take your time with it. Don't and hopefully nothing will be stressed. You know what I'm saying? So. But I think, dude, this looks dope. The big ass fucking cannon.
Yeah, man, you're super. This is the best part about the show is like when you see the pure enjoyment and and the smile on the other person's face when they're opening their stuff here, and it's just like you're like a kid, man. Look at you, bro. You're super happy.
Let me know if I got the booties right, because I feel like the way the feet are pointed, you see how like they're kind of pointed outward? I don't know if that's correct.
It's like my feet.
You know, like I feel like these should be swapped, but then everything that I'm seeing like shows this piece like on the outside. So I don't know, but the way those feet, the toes are aligned, I feel like they should be the other way. and I've swapped them and they fit, like the pieces fit on both sides. You know what I'm saying? But supposedly this is the correct.
Night of Ren said, "What was the backing?"
This was
180?
170, I think. I think this one was 169 or 179, yeah.
Yeah, same as Desaurus.
Yeah. After tax and shipping, you know, I'm in New York, you know, they charge the 8.25 sales tax. So I just under 2 for me as far as like shipping and tax. So worth it. I totally worth it for me. I'm enjoying this thing. I'm going back and forth. I think I told you guys in the chat, like I want to get the Zord Ascension Project Dino Megazord and the Dragon Zord, but it seems pricey for what you're getting from the videos I've seen. And I'm like, man, I don't know if that's worth that. This is definitely worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like this is super nice.
Yeah. Looks good, man. Looks good.
Daltonian said he got it in today. Hasn't combined them yet. All right. So just, you know, we'll be posting. I'll be taking some pictures of this guy.
Yeah, post some pictures and your thoughts in the Realm of Collectors Facebook group. Let us know what's up.
So
anybody that's getting this.
Brink saying is 180. So 180, I guess, was the back and price for this, same as the current Deathsaurus that's on there right now. So go get it, guys. Go get it. Don't I feel like this is like an easy resale. There's people that didn't go in that want it.
See, that's what I was thinking too. I was thinking about picking up two of them and then just flipping them like 6 months from now for like a little bit of a profit.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be one. I don't want to put that much money out there for that.
Or even you just get the one if you wanted to check it out, and then you know you could flip it easy. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Even if you sold it for what you paid for it, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm sure at that time there's gonna be a higher asking price, and if you sold it for retail, you'd sell it easily.
Yeah, I mean, what's Star Saber going for now? I saw it like $400 or $500 on eBay.
Is it?
Yeah,
for
I
real?
believe so.
Jesus
Anybody in the chat?
Christ,
What's the late tax price on that bastard right now?
That sucks.
Yeah, I thought I saw it was like $4 or $5 in eBay. Fact. Wait a minute.
I should have bought the 5 that they allowed me. They would have allowed me to buy.
Well, you know people.
Christ.
You know people that act a fool with this afterwards, and
I should get another Deathsaurus then, because I know I could at least flip one, spin the win.
Search it. I'm
should
searching
another one. Spin the win.
Haslab victory. Victory. Let's see.
Guys, this is dope, yo. If anybody, please, like, if you got this, who else in the chat got this? Anybody else got this? Daltonian's got it, but he hasn't combined them. Lord Shadowkeeper got the MP. He said he'll stick with that for a few more years. Big M in the chat said 350 earlier.
I see 400.
And that's low end, and that's the low end.
Yeah, I see.
Jesus.
One here is 350. Hold on, let me present.
Wow.
Share my screen. I'm not used to doing this. You guys are usually the ones that do this, but here.
Jesus. Yeah,
All right.
350. $3.99. $3.99.
350 with $10 shipping.
$3.25. $3.25. Yep. There they go.
325 but 20 shipping. So 350. 365. Yeah. I mean, I would say I would pay like $250 tops. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
For a late, I would pay $50 late tax, but I wouldn't be paying. And then of course you got the ones that are just open with bids.
Yeah.
So that's got 6 days left. That's going to reach their goal, whatever they
Yeah,
want.
you always set the minimum. You always make sure you set the minimum so you don't lose out.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't have to sell if it doesn't hit this,
420.
Oh, shit.
375, 355, 459.
For this guy, man. Wow, that's crazy.
459. So yeah, anywhere from 350 to 500 we're seeing that for right now. So that's a little crazy.
Yeah, it's a little crazy. Now, to me, I'm like, come on, man. That's what you would pay for like some of these third-party combiners now. Like, I don't think, like, again, it's that fever. Like, oh my god, like it's hot. There's hype. It's like you want it. You maybe couldn't have gotten it at the time. Like, I get all that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's worth like trying to pay like double. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nice, but I don't think it's worth.
It's not that nice. Yeah.
It's it's worth. I feel like it's worth what I paid for it.
But if you're going in on the Destaris, you're gonna have to. You need the bookends. I think we discussed it on ETR. That you need to have the bookends. So you're gonna have to pay that price, and if you really want to do it.
Yep.
I mean, unless of course you're just a Decepticon guy, but it's just gonna look very odd.
And they've released other characters in the main line that have been part of that like series and stuff like that. So you could kind of fill it out a little bit with some of those other characters. But to me, true. If you wanted representation, that's all you need.
All you need is the two main guys. Yep.
That's it.
That's it.
It's like having an Optimus and a Megatron.
Well, that's what I always said. If I was ever out of this game, I would definitely save my best representation of Megatron and Prime, and I would keep them. And I would just have a shelf somewhere in the living room or something, a little floating shelf with just those two on there. You know what I mean? If I was ever out of the game,
Yeah.
To give me, or even like keep like the oversized MPP-10 and the oversized Megatron that Wei Zhang made that I have. You know what I mean? Just keep something like that just on a shelf somewhere,
Yeah.
Which may happen soon, people. You never know.
No.
Falling out of love with you.
I know. I'm there sometimes too, dude.
Dude, you were almost gone, bro. You just came right back. I mean, look at Chris too. Chris was out, and now he loves the mainline stuff, and it's really great to see him enjoying to collect again Transformers because he's not breaking his arm with prices. My arm, he's not killing himself, and it's. And it was fun for me too. Even though I sold a bunch of stuff, it was just fun for me to check out this as a Transformers fan to see what Hasbro's doing.
Yeah,
and I was very happy with what they were doing lately. So,
Well, with characters like this, and again, like I think my new philosophy is like maybe just collect the characters I know between seasons 1 and 4. So this is going a little bit outside that.
Yeah.
And I don't mind and stuff, but like if I take that philosophy, I could be pretty much done because they've released almost everybody in Chug like scale within the last few years, like since Combiner Wars and stuff.
And go out and get those KO oversized Sharkticons. These things are fucking crazy.
So I almost don't need anything else, man. Like Night of Ren. I agree, dude. Those MDLX Optimus B, I got to check those out at Chris's. They're nice, non-transforming but superposable Transformer action figures. Those are nice. Those are super nice. But it's pieces like this, dude, that kind of like draw me back in. I get like a few pieces from Legacy, and it's like, oh man, this is like not all that. What the fuck am I doing? Like that's the thoughts that go through your head. But then you get a piece like this, and it's like, oh shit, this is dope. Like I'm glad I went in. I'm glad I got this.
Yeah.
And I haven't took pictures of figures in a while. Like I was like, all right, I'm gonna take pictures of this guy. Like it's nice. It looks really really nice.
Yeah, man, it brings you back enjoying the hobby. Every once in a while, I'll get a piece like that really throws me for a loop. Like, wow, I'm really happy. It stays on the desk for a while. I'll take a few pictures of it. I'll mess with it a little bit, and then it goes on the shelf.
You even got some of the ankle tilt there, even with the booties. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. That's what I love about it. It's like they put the little bit of extra love in it, which is always great. Like, like, again, you paid a premium price, but I feel like what they've given you has matched what you.
So we
paid.
got a question here in the chat about its posability articulation.
How's the posability? Again, like, I haven't gotten too crazy, but dude, he's got the ratcheted hips. He's got the bend at the knee. Like, you know what I'm saying? Once you put him on a stand, you could pretty much put him in any.
He's got long legs, man. He's got very small thighs and long legs.
Yeah, he does have the little bit of the what is that? The ab crunch. You know what I'm saying? So you could get a lot of poses out of this guy. It's a little bit limited when you're putting all the armature.
Yeah, you got everything on him, so yeah.
But I mean, but even that, like, to have a piece like this, turn the head, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could make him look really, really cool and get some decent poses out of him. And like I said, he's super solid with the booties on, so you don't have to worry about him falling backwards or anything like that. It's really, really nice.
Shit.
Wow. Like I said, definitely worth the price point, in my opinion. And that's without me even have going through all the modes. I'm not gonna do that, but I've seen the videos, and there's like a ship mode or a battle mode or something like that, a base mode. I'm like, I ain't doing that thing.
We're not reviewers here. Save that for those guys to do that, to show you everything. We just like to tell you how it is right out the box and our first impressions, and how it feels for us.
So I read some of the QC issues that were pointed out. So far, I haven't experienced any of that. Like, I got all the accessories are here. Nothing's broken. The paint, everything so far, I haven't really seen any paint blemishes as far as I've seen. Nothing like I could notice with the naked eye. When I get him under some more light, I'll let you guys know. His mask, everything looks good to me. Like, he looks super, super solid, super premium. Even the plastic that's not painted kind of pops and stuff. Like, he's super colorful.
I'm gonna bring up that link I sent you.
About the QC, the QC about the QC
and this was from. Okay, this is from Cybertron.com. Shout out to those guys for this. Some issues to check for receiving Haslab Transformers Victory. From mint and sealed box collectors, the box isn't actually sealed, but I guess there is. What are we looking at here? It's a pretty big fucking picture. I don't know what's going on. What's this missing? Wow, that's a really big picture. Okay, this one is the handle to their V-Lock cannon is missing, and lastly, the face flap for Victory Leo is very tight, which can lead to breakage. So the nose cone has been cut out. So I guess that's where the nose cone is gone.
Yeah. I got the piece that connects the cannon to the arm, so I have that.
What's that?
See, so that piece, the black piece, so it's it folds down, and you have to fold that black piece down when to put them into lion mode and the other mode. It's so tight that it scratches the black paint.
Wow.
When you move the piece down, so then you see the defect when you put it back in robot mode. You just see a little line of white because the paint scratched.
All right, what are we looking at there?
Oh,
that's it. They really didn't give you that much stuff to look for.
Yeah.
Doesn't mention anything about the misassembled legs or anything like that. To be honest with you, I didn't look at this before I sent it to everybody. I just kind of just jumped in there. I saw it, and I just, fuck it, let me just throw it at you guys.
Yeah. So I'm gonna watch more stuff to see if people are having issues. I think I did see one thing about somebody that had I don't know, it was two I don't know, something with the legs. The legs had two of the same. I don't know if it was with the feet or whatever. Had two left feet or something like that. So I mean, so far nothing like that I've noticed. I did notice messing with the Victory Leo figure a little bit. I feel like he the posing, he's pretty good when you stand him static. When you try to pose him up into dynamic poses, he has a tendency to fall back and stuff. I feel like he needed heel spurs in order to help him with some other poses, because he's just got kind of blocks for feet. He's only got like a toe tilt as far as like ankle, so he doesn't really have like an ankle tilt. So it's like he's just got solid feet, and when you try to pose him up, I've just noticed he's like falling backwards. He doesn't seem like too stable. So that is.
I guess
my
that's
one
just
little complaint.
maybe that's just a balancing thing for you, just to make it work that way.
So
You're pretty good at
something-
that shit.
I'll have to check it out, like, and see how I could finagle that and stuff like that.
It sucks that people waited so long and then there's issues. It's kind of disheartening, especially from a company that's supposed to be the top notch tier of these fit. It's just I don't know. It's the same thing. It's very depressing when you get a Takara masterpiece and it crumbles in your hand like a Ritz cracker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shout to MP Hound.
That's the thing. It's like, yeah, like you pay a price, you expect quality, but as we always say, there's always bad eggs when they do a production run. You're always gonna have a certain percentage that have QC issues or whatever.
Yeah.
So it sucks when it happens to be you that gets one of those like copies. You know what I'm saying? It's just fucking sucks.
Without a doubt, man. Oh shit.
So
You're
let's
happy
wrap it
with
up.
it, huh? Man, you're happy.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
good,
happy.
man.
I'm super
I could
happy
tell,
with it.
man.
I'm
I've been
happy
doing
with
this long enough with you to see a genuine smile from you, and you're very
Yeah.
happy with it. So
Yeah.
I'm glad
I
that
wish-
you're happy with the purchase.
I wish I could bring it to just work with me and play with it all day, but I got
No,
tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So
You'll have more time to enjoy it later.
no,
And talk about it more tomorrow night on Enter the Realm right here on this channel, 8 o'clock, the best part of your Monday.
Yes, sir.
Like
Yes,
I
sir.
slid that in there. Slide it in there.
That's it.
All right, let's just wrap this up this Sunday night. Victory! Sabre right out the box.
2 thumbs up for me, man. I'm super
Awesome.
happy. Like
I
you
can't
said.
wait to see more about it. I can't wait to see
Yeah.
more members of the realm post some pictures and their thoughts about it. Enjoy it, people, because, it's not much we get things that we enjoy. It's part of our hobby, and we should just take the time to appreciate things a little bit more.
Yeah, man.
Give that guy a little hug when you see
Give
him.
him a hug.
Give him a hug. All right, dude. Let's wrap this up, right?
All right.
Yo, man, let's get out of here.
Let's get out
Word
of
to
here.
your mother.
Yeah, guys. So as Dust said, check out ETR tomorrow night. You'll find me there. Harrican BX all over social media and Verbally Challenged on all audio platforms. I got about 4 episodes to put out for you guys. That's it for me.
The wrestling podcast.
Yeah, that's it for me.
What did you turn into a wrestling podcast?
Lots of content there. So.
Yeah, and Dust Mites on Instagram, Eddie Dust Mites, Facebook. Don't forget music, Spotify, Amazon, Apple, some stuff on YouTube, and some other streaming sites. The One Too Many Podcast. Listen to me, myself, Beansy, Frogman, my buddy Rob Nat, as we just talk about regular life shit and kick back a couple of beers and talk media and just kick 'em back with a bunch of friends. Be that fly on the wall. It's a podcast about nothing that says a little something. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And that's it, man. We're in the holiday season, officially grinding.
Yes, sir.
That's it. So,
Happy holidays.
all right, see you guys tomorrow night, Monday night. Enter the Realm. Be there, fuckers.
Peace.
Say it with me now.
Realm.